Hello, welcome to Standard Process. Standard Process is a visionary leader in high-quality, whole food-based nutritional and herbal supplements. We're a family-owned, third-generation company that partners with healthcare professionals to help change lives. Standard Process was founded in Milwaukee in 1929 and moved to Palmyra, Wisconsin in 1987. The original building was 90,000 square feet. Since then, our growth has led us to increase our total square footage to 287,000. Standard Process's most important asset is our employees. The average tenure is 7 years, and some of our employees have been part of the Standard Process family for over 40 years. We currently operate 3 shifts, 5 days a week here and at our certified organic farm. Thank you for joining us virtually. I look forward to having you visit us in the future, but for right now, let's go take a look. Welcome to the Dr. Royal Lee Memorial Library. Standard Process was founded by nutrition pioneer Dr. Royal Lee during the Great Depression. Standard Process is a third-generation, family-owned business, and Dr. Lee was a great-uncle of current president and CEO Charlie Dubois. Now, the Dubois family back in 1995 wanted to preserve his teachings and writings, so they built the 1,600 square foot library. It contains approximately 10,000 of Dr. Lee's books covering hundreds of topics. Most are about nutrition. Other topics include minerals, chemistry, electricity, mechanics, and manufacturing, as well as books on several of Dr. Lee's personal heroes who include Benjamin Franklin, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Galileo. The library preserves Dr. Lee's teachings and writings, models of his inventions, and some of the company's original products. Included in the cases are examples of how the products were packaged and advertised in years past, pictures of the original laboratory and manufacturing facility, Dr. Lee's own dental equipment, and several of the governors he patented. Dr. Royal Lee understood the value of researching whole food nutrition and nutritional supplements in relation to human health. Throughout his life, Dr. Lee field tested, endorsed, and supported clinical evaluations of his unique nutritional supplements. To continue Dr. Lee's holistic philosophy toward research and development, we apply the latest technology and expertise through a systems approach to research. Most of the product research and development used to be done right here in Palmyra, Wisconsin. However, since the opening of the Standard Process Nutrition Innovation Center in Kannapolis, North Carolina, many of the functions are done there. Now let's see how they do it. In the Discovery Science and Technology Lab, our scientists utilize the latest lab techniques to explore the biological activity of our crops, raw materials, and finished goods. This allows us to provide key active ingredients from our whole food-based products to help support targeted health outcomes. Our Innovation and New Product Development Group is always on the lookout for innovative concepts. The group evaluates the efficacy and performance of new ingredients and explores the synergy between various whole food components designed to support a healthy body. Our Clinical Development Group manages a portfolio of clinical research projects to support the improved use of nutrition towards superior patient outcomes. Finally, our Technical and Product Development Group is the bridge between our innovative science and our manufacturing. This group deals with solving plant manufacturing issues, scale-up processes, conducting pilot plant trials, and applying the best practices supporting product launches. Our quality control, quality assurance, and regulatory departments are responsible for ensuring the quality, safety, and regulation compliance of our products. Repeated testing throughout our manufacturing process enables us to guarantee our customers receive the highest quality products. On average, a product is tested 4 times before it leaves our facilities. For all testing, Standard Process follows current good manufacturing practices, known as GMPs, which were drafted by the Food and Drug Administration specifically for the dietary supplement industry. We utilize analytical methods that have been approved by nationally recognized evaluative bodies, including the Association for Analytical Communities, as well as the United States Pharmacopoeia. The Microbiology Lab is responsible for ensuring that Standard Process products are free from bacterial contamination. We rely on rigorous testing of all products in all stages of production, including raw materials, bulk tablets, capsules, and packaged product. We also make sure that our products meet their label claims. For example, all products with the gluten-free designation are tested for gluten each time they are manufactured to ensure gluten-free compliance, which is less than 20 parts per million of gluten. Environmental monitoring programs are in place to ensure the highest level of sanitation and cleaning throughout the facility.
Now we are in manufacturing. This is the main process area. The primary function of the main process area is to remove water from both the glandular materials and the raw plant ingredients. We do this by using a low temperature, high vacuum. This preserves those nutrients. We use this for all our raw materials, including the beets, the alfalfa, and the buckwheat.
Frozen animal tissues are ground and then processed into extracts. The slurry is subjected to our exclusive multi-step separation methods to obtain cell determinants and cytosolic fractions. It is stored in temperature-controlled stainless steel tanks, and agitators inside the tanks keep the product consistent. A high percentage of the water in the slurry is carefully removed without heat using a filtration system, resulting in concentrated raw materials laden with both fat and water-soluble nutrients. As with all our processing machines, the equipment and main process is cleaned and sanitized after each use.
This is receiving. This is where the materials first enter our facility. We will visually inspect them, sample them for quality control, and store them. We will then wait for quality control to approve them before use.
Our coolers and freezers are continuously monitored to make sure they're always at the correct temperature. All of our animal tissues are purchased from USDA-inspected facilities and stored frozen until they're needed for processing. We purchase 22 different tissues, totaling more than 1 million pounds per year.
This is shipping. Whether you place your order online, phone, or fax, it's processed within minutes. We ship out nearly 3,600 packages a day.
All product orders are processed within minutes of being received during business hours. When an order is placed, our computer software analyzes the order to determine the number and size of boxes needed. A license plate is placed on each box in the order and then routed through our specifically designed computerized pick-to-light system, stopping only at designated product zones. When a license plate is scanned in a designated zone, the appropriate product locations light up with the amount of product needed for that order. And finally, literature is added to the order. Then, the box is weighed to ensure it meets the estimated weight of the order as shown on the license plate. If the weight is off by even a few ounces, the package is double-checked to make sure it contains the appropriate products. Once complete, the boxes are placed on a skid to be picked up by UPS. This system allows us to have a very accurate shipping rate.
This is our warehouse. We have over 5,000 pallet locations. It's going to store our raw materials, product batches, and finished goods. We have approximately 3.5 million bottles on hand at all times, and the inventory is going to rotate about 5 times per year.
To ensure proper rotation of inventory and raw materials, the location, quantity, and status of all raw materials, product batches, and finished products is tracked using our warehouse management system. Using barcodes and scanners, each item can be tracked at any time. When items are being tested by quality control, they are automatically placed on hold so they will not be used until they have been released from the lab.
Here are our production suites. Each of these isolated rooms are used for a specific manufacturing process.
Before entering a production suite, employees must pass through a gowning area where they wash their hands and sanitize their shoes. This protective measure, along with having separate suites, minimizes the risk of contamination.
This is the fluid bed granulator. After mixing, we're going to add a natural binding ingredient to get the product ready to be tableted. We're going to use honey and Arabic gum to do so.
Inside the fluid bed granulator, forced air blows the mixed product into the air while the atomized binder sprays into the unit. This results in the granules being evenly coated with the binding ingredient. This technology results in a uniform, consistent mix for improved tablet integrity and quality. Our product formulas sold in soft gels are encapsulated on-site with exceptions such as cod liver oil, and we do outsource when we run out of capacity. All soft gels are now clear as a result of our continuing sustainability efforts. We eliminated the carob that gave the soft gels their brown color because our bottles are already in an amber shade. The amber shade helps protect the nutrients from damaging light. The soft gel process begins by mixing gelatin powder with water and glycerin. The mixture is blended and heated under a vacuum until it forms a thick gel mass. During the encapsulation process, the gel mass is fed into the machine and converted into a thin layer of gelatin. 2 gelatin ribbons are then fed over a set of die rolls to form the outer shell of the soft gel. As the outer shell is being formed, a precise dose of oil is simultaneously injected into the soft gel. Once the soft gels are formed, they undergo a 2-stage drying process. Initially, the soft gels make their way through the tumble dryer to remove excess moisture from the shell. The soft gels are then spread out onto trays. Each stack of trays is put into a temperature and humidity controlled drying tunnel. The drying process can take up to 36 hours. The final stage of the process involves sorting, polishing, and inspecting. Quality of the soft gels is monitored during every stage of the production process.
This is one of our largest mixers. Our product formulas are mixed here after they've been carefully weighed.
Ingredients are dropped from the second floor through a loading chute into the mixer, allowing gravity to do the work and thereby increasing our efficiency. Employees communicate between the first and second floor utilizing two-way radios. Each batch is tested by our quality control laboratory before it is moved to the next stage of production. Mixed product is stored in our warehouse until quality control lab gives clearance for it to be used. After each batch, the mixer is taken apart, cleaned, sanitized, and reassembled. The room is also cleaned from floor to ceiling and wall to wall.
Our tablet presses allow for high volume production without sacrificing quality during the manufacturing process. Our fastest machine can go at 900,000 an hour. That equates to 15,000 tablets per minute. Currently, we produce over 90 products in this department.
The mixed product powder is vacuum conveyed into the tablet press. The press utilizes tooling and pressure to form a tablet. After being pressed, the tablets are dedusted. The weight, size, and hardness of the tablets are continually monitored, and the tablet press also ejects improperly formed tablets. Quality control also takes samples for microbial evaluation. The tablets are not packaged until they pass our rigorous inspection. Between product runs, each machine is taken apart down to the frame, cleaned, sanitized, and reassembled. This process takes approximately 5 to 12 hours, depending on the machine. The room is also cleaned from floor to ceiling and wall to wall.
We also have a capsuling department. Our newest capsule filling machine comes from our German partner Fedi Compacting. This will allow us to produce up to 400,000 capsules per hour. This has greatly improved our efficiency.
The capsule machine pulls the empty capsules apart, fills it with a proper dosage, closes the capsule, and polishes it. We currently produce nearly 50 different products in this department. During production, the capsule run weights are continually monitored by the operator and double-checked by personnel from quality control. Quality control also takes samples for microbial evaluation. The product is not packaged until it passes these tests. We own 4 capsule machines which were manufactured in Italy. Maintenance on these machines is handled by our on-site technicians. After each product run, the machines are disassembled, cleaned, sanitized, and reassembled. This takes approximately 5 to 12 hours per machine.
Now let's head over to packaging.
We operate 4 packaging lines. Amber or green glass and plastic bottles are used to maintain the product integrity. Empty bottles are conveyed down the line and filled with product. A cap containing a tamper-resistant foil seal is placed on the bottle. In addition, a neckband is used to protect against product tampering is added. The product bottle is then labeled and marked with a lot code and best if used by date. The label bottles are packaged in cardboard cartons to streamline storage and shipping to increase product protection. Each carton is marked, closed, and labeled with the same lot code and best if used by date as the product bottle inside. Cartons are placed in a protective case for easily handling and storage. To improve ergonomics on the line, we have installed a robotic palletizer that stacks the cartons onto skids. We currently package up to 80,000 bottles per day.
Friendly, reliable customer service is a key focus at Standard Process. We receive thousands of calls from people throughout the country to ask questions and place orders.
Our call center has room for 35 customer care representatives. A special noise cancellation system located in the ceiling emits a white noise to cancel out the background sounds. This system allows our customer care representative the ability to provide focused and individualized attention to each caller.
Another unique facet to Standard Process is our health and wellness program, with an on-site preventive care model centered on nutrition, chiropractic, fitness, and education. By providing this service, we've realized the benefits in controlling our healthcare costs, which is allowing our workforce to be healthier, happier, and more productive.
Thank you for being our guest at Standard Process. We hope you have a better sense of how we apply a holistic approach to how we farm, manufacture, and protect the quality of our products. This comprehensive approach ensures that our clinical solutions deliver their complex nutrients as nature intended. It's how we validate and substantiate the whole food health advantage. Thank you for partnering with us to help change lives with the power of whole food-based nutrition.